Hi, my name is Ben Harris, and today I'll be going through a PowerPoint, a Google Slides, which I made for a digital lesson. This digital lesson is going to be about chemical reactions using valence electrons, so really just ionic bonding, periodic trends, basic chemistry. It's intended for probably freshmen or sophomores in high school taking their first chemistry class. But yeah, can be used as an asynchronous lesson, completely online. It's pretty cool. Let me just start the slideshow. Okay. So first we have our notes teachers. Just if another teacher was to use this work, just a little background information. Then academic standards from the Indian Department of Education, of which I modeled this PowerPoint or Google Slides presentation about. And here are my learning objectives, which again go with my are related to the academic standards. Just quickly go over these. Students will be able to explain why atoms prefer to have a full valence shell. Students will be able to identify how many valence electrons an atom has using periodic trends, and the students will be able to create and predict simple chemical reactions using the periodic table. Okay, our next slide is our engagement slide. So this is before we actually get into the content. This is just trying to pique the students' interest. This isn't like this. We're not going to be presenting information to test them on, to quiz them on. It's just completely engaging. And so first we click the periodic table. That sends us to, drumroll please, if it loads. Internet's not great. Oh, I actually think I have it pulled up right here. Perfect. Okay, so this pulls us up to the Idaho National Laboratory. Props to them. This is a free resource. Anyone can use it. It's the interactive periodic table of elements. So really, it just gives you a nice, colorful, very user-friendly interface of the periodic table. And you can click on an element, like, let's do boron. I know how to pronounce that. Like boron, and it tells you just like how it was discovered, interesting facts, pictures. It's just really neat. And so after students have kind of messed around with that, they can click on the Padlet link and write about their favorite element. And Padlet's nice. It's a resource you can use as a teacher to allow your students to comment where everyone can see, and it's basically just like an open forum with a topic, and yeah, it's like a group chat. It's like a school group chat, honestly. But yeah, it's I think it's pretty neat. So obviously you don't see any responses because I haven't opened up this lesson to anyone, but it does work. I can just well, I can't post because I'm in teacher, or I can post by just hitting this and say hello, publish, and so everyone who would be on that link could see that. Okay, so after our engagement slide, we have explore. And this is where we kind of dip our toes into the content, kind of get a feel. We're not going to go full on explanation, but we're just going to explore. We're just going to see what's going on. And first, we'll get a basic understanding of atoms and their electrons through the Nearpod lesson. And this is a Nearpod lesson that I created. It's basically like a PowerPoint within a PowerPoint, if I'm being honest. But Nearpod is nice because it allows for more interactive features than Google Slides, and I'll show you. So first, this is just some basic information that you can look through if you want. Octet rule, again, just more explanation. And yeah, just again, me explaining things that if you want to take more time to look through these slides, you can. But yeah, okay, so this is why I like Nearpod. So Nearpod, not only is it like a Google Slides, but it also allows you to incorporate questions that I can receive the feedback for, or that I can receive the answer to and give feedback for. It allows you to do games. It allows you to do import videos. It's just really interactive, and so it's very effective at both displaying information and testing students on information. So yeah, after the Nearpod, you go to this Khan Academy video. And Khan Academy, again, another open resource, free to use. I'm not getting in trouble for using this. And it's only 5 minutes. It's just I think it's a very well put together video about, again, like our basic periodic table trends and ionic bonds. It builds onto the Nearpod. And then finally, now that we've kind of dipped our toes, we'll get into the explanation. And this is just a video of me. Let's just make sure the link still works. Again, I use Nearpod because Nearpod's awesome. Okay, this is a video of me basically just reiterating what was said in the Khan Academy video and the Nearpod video, really just going in depth. This is the main course meal. This is like where you're gonna find this is like this is the lecture. This is where students are really gonna benefit from. And sorry, I forgot to mention in my Khan Academy video, I believe, I could be wrong. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I thought I made an Edpuzzle for it. And Edpuzzle is just you can make a video and then incorporate your own questions in the video that automatically stop the students at a certain time period and they have to answer the questions. Okay, so that's after our explanation. Now we have our application. So now the students know what they're talking about. They know the information they can apply. And listen, when I was in school, I feel like I didn't mind take-home homework, but it wasn't my favorite. And so I think it's nice to have options that students can choose from on how they want to apply the information. So first, find 3 examples of ion compounds in real life. That's one option. Second, make a Quizlet, which is basically flashcards. And third, I made a little Google. I can't remember what it's called. I'll just click on it. A Google Forms. I made a Google Forms little quiz. So if students like to be quizzed, they can do this too. Oh, and Google Forms is really nice because it's all through Google, which is it's cheap, it's very easy to use, very user-friendly, and all the answers automatically get sent to a spreadsheet, so I can see. So yeah, just choose one. I personally would do the test or the quiz. I think it's the fastest. Here's just an application example of me choosing the first one, table salt, and then I explain. Sorry about that. Table salt. I explained the ionic compound, and I do that with potassium iodide and calcium carbonate. And then my little reflection. So this is where the students they've engaged with the content, they've learned it, they've applied it. Now it's just time to kind of reflect. Where are they at right now with how they feel about the content? And this, I use another Google Forms just because it's so easy to use and it's so nice because you can get the information. And I called it an exit ticket. So again, it's just assessing where the student is at, how they feel they're at. So if they're not feeling great about the content, I get to still very confused and I don't understand how ionic and covalent compounds are. Then I would see that question and I could talk to them and answer it, and address their specific needs. But yeah, that is, after they do that, they can be done with the lesson. And that's my PowerPoint. I think it's efficient because it's short. It shouldn't take a student less than 45 minutes. 45 minutes at max. If they're taking one for 45 minutes, there's something going on. But yeah, it's very efficient. It's fast. I think it's pretty engaging just because it is so short, and I feel like it's pretty. I'm giving myself credit. I think the slides are very well done. I think it's very visually appealing. I feel like this definitely enhances the students' learning just through all the different resources provided. And yeah, so thank you.